Hey guys, this is going to be an unboxing of the Moyu Weisu. I got this as a tester from Calvin Fan at HKNowStore. I was one of the 10 people to get picked for this, and I just realized I didn't grab my knife. Okay, got it. That was awkward, but I'm just going to open it up. This took a little bit longer than I was expecting. It came all the way from, China, Hong Kong. Calvin's Puzzle HKNowStore bag. This looks really nice. I really like this. Very nice bag. I always like to use bags. Calvin Fan card. And let's see what else is in here. I got some Calvin's lube. This is high viscosity. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this on this cube because I haven't used it before, but this looks interesting. And here is the cube. So I've been waiting for this for quite a while. It took about 2.5 weeks for it to get here. I think something like that. So opening up the box, I noticed it's black and it is stickered. I'm pretty sure this is the production version. It's not like a testing version or anything like that. I can put that on the ground. First thing I noticed is it's actually not very big. It's about the same size as a Shenshao, if not the same. And it feels a little bit looey on the pieces. First turns, I'm not very impressed, but that's mainly because it's very tight, and it is, it's not lubed. I can feel the pieces really or it's actually, I feel like it is lubed, but the pieces are just really so tight that it just feels meh. So, yeah, I'm going to go lube this up and then I'm going to come back. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Taking this apart to lube it, and I noticed that a lot of the pieces are very lubey. I'll just show a couple pieces here. This is an exact X-Cube mechanism. I'm pretty sure XB27 gave the permission to YJ/Moyu to actually produce this. That's the centerpiece. Here's a corner. It looks very much like a Shenshao Aurora. Centerpieces are very similar to the X-Cube with this semicircle, and very similar to a Shenshao as well. And then here are the inner bits, the small inners. Looks very much like an X-Cube/Shenshao. Here's an edge piece, very much to a Shenshao with these pointy wings. And yeah, looks a lot like a Shenshao, and there's so much lube. And these parts I'm finding very interesting. They actually have a sort of torpedo. So your corners, or actually not the corners, but like some pieces that, or yeah, these centers, or maybe the edges fit there. Yeah, the edges are not gonna like move, I guess, kind of. So I guess that's nice. And that's, oh, and then the core. The core is basically just an X-Cube thing. So yeah, that's about it. Hey guys, I've had a couple days to play with this cube. I've had 3 days to play with it, and I'd say I really like it so far. Let me just check how many times I've beaten for my PBs. So with this cube, I've beaten all of my PBs except for my single PB. My new average of 5 is 38.41, average of 12, 41.20, average of 50, 42.62, and average of 100 is 43.43. I'd say I really like this cube. The only bad part is that it pops, and popping on this cube is not that bad. The tiny centerpieces, like, that one, the one right there next to the big one, that pops, and these centerpieces sometimes pop out. Although I do have this on very tight tensions, they still pop. When I first got it, I completely disassembled it and I cleaned it I like washed out the lube, and so how I did that is I actually put it in the sink and just like used soap and cleaned it off. And then I lubed it up with Traxxas. The springs don't need to be lubed because it is like the only friction part is the ring, and because it's an X-Cube mechanism. And then the pieces also need to be lubed, and I lubed that with Traxxas as well. And then after that, I noticed that it was very loose and it didn't really feel very good. So I tightened it up and then lubed it with Marlube, and it's very nice. It's just a little bit slow, but it's still pretty good. And I'd say this cube is very nostalgic. It has a very nostalgic feel. It feels very much like a Maru V1, which was my first like actual good 4x4. And it also kind of feels like an MF8 version 1. Both cubes were very good back in the day, and this cube just brings back those aspects, and I really like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the unboxing and first impressions. I'll have a really in-depth review coming up soon. So yeah, that's it. Bye.